Hi guys, so I haven't done a video in a really long time and I figured that I would do one today because I'm going to be using a product that I've never used before, but I've heard really great reviews. So today I'm going to be coloring my hair. I'm going to be using Lime Crime, and this is their unicorn hair brand. It is an all over color, and I'm curious. I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out on my hair. Usually when you do bright, beautiful colors like this, you want to bleach your hair first. But sorry, I bleached my hair in the past. Still got a little bit down here at the end. It really ruined my hair the last time I did it. So I've been kind of anti-bleaching lately. So I'm hoping that these colors still turn out really pretty on my hair. As you can see, I have naturally blonde hair, but it is a dark blonde. When I was younger, it was a lighter blonde. Now it's a darker blonde. I've also got a little bit of red underneath. Don't know where that came from. Not sure if it's a lasting part of my last dye job that I did, which was like almost 2 years ago. So not sure why it would still be red. But anyways, so I am going to be starting off with the Bubblegum Rose. And I'm going to be doing kind of an ombre look. So the Bubblegum Rose is going to go over this darker part of my hair because I thought it was a prettier color on the medium blonde on the back. However, I want this to be on the most brightest part of my hair, which is the ends. Like I said, there's still a little bit of bleach down in the bottom. So for the bottom, I'm doing Neon Peach. And I'm really hoping that I get the platinum look down there. So I'm kind of going for like a whole sunset look. If I was going to be really elaborate, I could do like a black into the pink, into the orange. But black is really hard to get out of your hair. So yeah, not going to do that today. So I've got everything that I need on hand. I washed my hair last night. Unlike most hair products, the Lime Crime asks that you wash your hair beforehand and do not use conditioner. So they want you to have clean hair, whereas opposed to most of these products, they want your hair to be dirty. Like waiting a couple days is the best before you use like Manic Panic or Punky Color or any of these other, colors. I would not recommend Splat unless you want to keep that hair color forever. It fades really spotty, and it's kind of damaging on the hair, honestly. Manic Panic is honestly usually my go-to when I color my hair a funky fun color. So I've also used Furia, and Furia was a lot of fun as well, but I felt like it faded really fast on my hair. I did do a pastel purple and a pastel pink with the Furia brand, but anyways, I'm going to move on. So I've got all the essential items. I've got the 2 hair dyes to make my sunset look, Bubblegum Rose and Neon Peach, and I've got my Manic Panic brush. So what this is going to do is help me part my hair and put the dye on my hair. I'm going to be putting the dye into this nice little container here. It's great to save these after you're done eating your sandwich meat. And I've got my gloves. Hooray. Ready to operate. And some Aquaphor because I couldn't find Vaseline. So just going to let you guys get a good look at my hair before I start the process. I don't have much time to record on my phone, it looks like, but as you can see, my hair is pretty like a red and blondish color. It's kind of confusing. I'm not really sure. So I'm just going to brush my hair. So like I said before, you don't have to make sure that you condition your hair beforehand. Apparently it's really nice on your hair. So I'm really surprised that I can even brush my hair at all. It needs to be trimmed at the end without any conditioner in there. But I've been using Tresemme, and you guys, like, really good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get this process started. What I'm going to do is put the Aquaphor on my face. And I'm going to put this around the areas that the dye might touch, because I don't want to dye my face. Nobody wants to do that. So I'm just putting this on my forehead and around here on the bottoms of my face. I'm just gonna put it all over, and I'm gonna put a little bit on my ears because I don't want it on my ears either. So okay. All right, I'm gonna get my gloves on and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have emptied the hair dye into the bowl. So you can see that's really pretty. This one's the Bubblegum pink. Yeah, so that's gonna be super bright and fun. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna section off my hair. I'm using the rat tail end of the comb. It doesn't have to be like perfect or anything, but when I'm done, I'm going to be using these little clips as well to keep my hair in place. So I'm just going to start. I've got it on the end of the brush, and I'm just going to start applying it to my roots. Don't get the pictures, Amy. That would be bad. So like I said, I'm just applying, and I kind of squish it on the other side as well. So I don't know, you guys, it looks kind of, it's very, I don't want to say runny, but it's got kind of like a very interesting texture to it. Almost like, I don't know, like conditioner. It almost already feels like conditioner in my hair. So I don't know. We shall see how this turns out. Like I said, I've never used lime crime before, but I've heard really great things. Also, just so you guys know, if you're new to my channel, I am not in any way a licensed stylist. I just do this stuff for fun. I've been doing it a long time. So, yeah. Just letting you know, this is experience only, watching other people do it. Yeah. So keep that in mind. All right, so I'm going to continue doing the bubble pink, and I'll be back when I start on the neon peach. All right, guys, so as you can see, I have done the root part, and I kind of took it down just a little bit past my roots so that I could get kind of that ombre effect. And I did that with the Bubblegum Pink by Lime Crime. The next color I'm going to be doing is the Electric Peach, and I'm going to be doing that on the ends. So what I'm doing right now is putting on a new pair of gloves because I don't want to mix the colors. And what I'm going to do is I most likely won't use the brush on my ends. This is kind of working a little bit like conditioner. It's just kind of going right into my hair. So it's acting a lot like how Manic Panic does. Sorry, I'm trying to put the only issue is getting it out of the bottle, you guys. So I'm trying to get it out so that you guys can see the color. Well, anyways, so this is the Electric Peach, and that's going to be going on my ends. So I'm going to put that on, and then I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm going to be working it through with my hands as opposed to the brush. I might use the brush a little bit to apply the dye on, but for the most part, yeah, I'm just going to use my hands. Okay, so what I have done here is I have taken the orange part that I did, the peach, and I've wrapped it up into its own little bag and tied it off where it can sit comfortably on top of my head. This way the colors are not mixing. Now if you don't care about the colors mixing, then you don't have to do this part. But I did actually have a little bit of the peach go on top from when I was laying the hair on top, sectioning it off, trying to get the different colors together. But I don't care if it mixes a little bit, but I want to kind of see what this whole ombre effect does. So I'm going to take a bag and I'm going to cover my whole entire head and look like a complete doofus. And I'm going to leave it on like this for 2 hours because I want the full color effect. So it's anywhere from 30 minutes to 2 hours, depending on how vibrant you want your hair to look, is what the box says. It doesn't matter how long you leave it on because it's non-damaging to your hair. So I'm going to leave mine on for 2 hours because I want it to be completely vibrant, and I will come back as soon as I am done washing it out. When you're washing it, you want to make sure that you're just rinsing it with cold water. Cold water is going to keep your hair color longer, and you also want to use a sulfate-free shampoo. What sulfates do is it creates a sudsing effect, and you don't want the sudsing effect to go on when you have color in your hair because it lifts it out. So if you can afford it, and if you want to buy something that's for color-treated hair, make sure it's sulfate-free, and use that to keep your hair color longer. Also, make sure that you try to wash your hair less, and you can keep this up by using, I would recommend Amika Perk Up. It's a dry shampoo. I just recently discovered it. I had never used dry shampoo before, and I really, really like it. So I will come back as soon as this is done setting 2 hours from now. So 2 hours later. Hello. So I have just rinsed out the 2 colors in my hair. Gotta say, it's completely different than what I thought it would be on the top. It definitely took on a kind of like an orange hue, which means I must have had some red undertones in my hair. Surprised it didn't turn more pink, but I am going to blow dry it, and then we'll see what it looks like after that. The ends are really cool looking. Obviously, that's where the bleach was. As I suspected, you know, I figured that I would really need to bleach my hair to get the effect that I wanted. However, don't want to damage my hair. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this, and when I'm done styling it and everything, I will do another video. Alright, so I have blow dried my hair and done my makeup, obviously, and this is the end result. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit. So obviously my hair did not turn very pink in the roots. It kind of turned into a red or like a strawberry blonde color, more so red. The bottoms, however, look like fire and are completely amazing. So it just goes to show that, you know, I really should have bleached it, but it does look really cute. I do like it. Just not what I expected was going to happen. I thought that this would be more of a purpley color at the very least, because it was a pink base, but obviously I have some natural reds in my hair or something along those lines that the pink dye picked up on. And brought that color out of my hair. That's the only guess that I have. So, I don't know. Like I said, I am not a beautician. I do not professionally do hair. I just have fun with my hair and dye it on my own. So, yeah. The effects after having the dye in my hair, I actually got hung up using the bathroom. So, I actually did not wash it out at the 2 hour mark. I actually left it in for about 2 hours and possibly around 45 minutes. So the color was in my hair for almost 3 hours. So that's a long time, and you would think it would damage my hair, but I already needed the ends trimmed. But aside from that, I don't really see a whole lot of damage done. The humidity is really making it very fuzzy looking. It's very hot here, but I would say that I do like the end result, and I really, really like the electric peach color. The bubblegum I could see being really, really pretty on a platinum blonde, but basically it just kind of gave me an auburn into like really fiery red look. So that's what is going to happen to your hair if you don't bleach your hair first. Or if you do have bleach, obviously it's going to be more vibrant. So, yeah, so that's the end of my video. I just wanted to talk about that and let you guys watch the process and see how I liked it. But yeah, like I said, the dye is really nice. It made my hair very smooth. And I do recommend the Lime Crime. It's very nice stuff. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.